All right, lights are down on the Daytona Dodge American Auto Pace car. We are getting ready to go green flag racing here. Shane Satoris up on the pole, Bobby Hawley on the outside, and it's David Gould, Don Duval, George Spears, the championship leader, trying to win the championship, going to start 5th. Here we go. LKQ Superstocks looking for the green flag, and side by side. Up at the front, look at Shane Satoris getting a good jump off turn number 2. Shane struggling to get this 17 car up to speed. This time by keep your eye on the pole number 30. Don Duval made it look easy from the front row. Let's see if we can get past all these guys and win 2 for 2 there in the season. Good clean start, top 9 all together right now. Smash to number 4. Duval on the 30, he ran out of racetrack and he slides back. 4-car breaker at the front. David Gould for the race lead, looking inside of Shane Satoris. Oh, Spears and Hawley make some contact. George Spears in that 48 car tonight. Hawley up to 3rd. Shane Satoris trying to hold off David Gould for the race lead. 16, David Gould, he's your leader side by side. The 17, and well, don't count out Don Duval quite yet. He's still hanging around. He's caught this lead back once again. As long as nothing's too badly damaged on the suspension, and he's throwing some sparks out there in the corner. Now he goes to work on the 17. More sparks out of car number 30 as he goes into the corner, but looks like he's able to make the move on the 17. Coach did not race the first race. They had a different driver in the car, so he's trying to break into the top 5 now. The show away. Spears in 2nd, Bobby Hawley in 3rd. Don Duval up to 4th with Shane Satoris slides back into the 6th spot. Gate brings the 93 to pit road. For the LKQ Superstocks, and George Spears trying to close in now on the 16 of David Gould for the race lead. Here comes the championship leader. These things are pretty calm, cool, and collected out of these Superstocks tonight. 1/3 of the way complete, with 8 down. It'll be 9 complete this time. David Gould in the 16. Spears in the 48. Bobby complete, 1 shy of halfway. So the top 4 still running pretty close together. Paul Coachy all by himself back in the field. Slowed him down a little bit, brought him back to the field. still showing away. 13 laps complete now. The bottom. Bobby Holly, 56. Everybody else pretty much single file throughout the field. 14 laps complete this time. This time on will be just 10 laps to go. Superstocks behaving themselves so far tonight. And Bobby Holly started. 56, closing up on Spears, but here comes Duval now in the 30 car. Top four still pretty close together. This one, less than 9 to go now. A little bit of a balance. 17 car. In the back of the field. This time by 17 complete. Don Duval is around Bobby Holly. John Hodge and Rich Hurtigan battling for position a little bit further back in the field. Closing in here on the other. Getting in side by side. That top four still pretty close together. It's less than 6 all together once again. Number 2, it's go time. They've been sitting back, riding, trying to make something happen. It is go time now. Coming to 5 to go. 5 laps to go for the dude, David Gould. That might allow the next 2 to get away from them. As the field separates a little bit once again. 21 complete this time by. 21 down. Top four staying together, but nobody's been able to make moves. Close quarters racing to the 3rd spot, and Hawley's going to hang on for now. He drifts up just a bit. Here comes Duval, trying to make it work down on the bottom. 2 laps. George Spears. White flag ready to fly. Final lap. Oh, look out! It's taken out by Bobby. Around goes Bobby Holly out of 3rd spot. Yellow flag is out. Ladies and gentlemen, the caution flag comes out. We're going to have a shootout for the finish. Soon to be champion, George Spears, if he can survive here. Looking down on the inside. David Gould, the control car, as the field bunches up off turn number 4. Green-white checker, here we go. We'll see if anything happens at the back of the field with a 30 and 56. Oh, George Spears gets sideways and away to lead is David Gould. David Gould gets the break off of turn number 2. And he's looking for a white flag this time. Final lap. One final shot. He enters the corner a little bit high, trying to get some momentum built up. Going to have a good battle here for the 3rd spot as well. Here comes the field. Final time through 3. Spears has one final shot. If he can get the muscle off turn number 4, he cuts to the inside. It's not going to be enough. Wins it over car number 48 and George Spears. Paul Kochi comes home with a top 3 finish. Ladies and gentlemen, here he comes. David Gould in car number 16 gets the final checkered flag of the regular season. George Spears going to come over and give him a congratulations here. Good battle between 2 veterans to wrap up the year. So we'll hear from David here in just a moment. David, last time I came down here to talk to you in Victory Lane, you said you kind of lucked into it. You didn't luck into this one, man. You had the field covered, held them off on that restart. It's got to feel good to win the last race of the year.
Yeah, man, it's really great, man. We've been doing a lot of work finally, getting in this shop, working on the car, and get the result.
And that's what you all work for, so hard to get to Victory Lane. And I mean, I know that wasn't the highest number of cars ever, but good cars here tonight.
Oh, yeah, there's 7 good cars here.
Oh, absolutely, and you had to hold off the Spears boys and Bobby Holly and Don Duval and all those guys. So the hard work that you put into this car, you can't say you lucked into this one.
No, not at all. In the first race, I don't know what was going on, but I got boxed in and just couldn't get the car going. Now I got the car going when I get out front, so.
What were you thinking there as the caution come out? Looks like the race is about to be over. Caution comes out. What's going through your mind?
I'm like, man, I'm tired. I got 2 more laps to go.
I thought it was over. I thought the white flag was out, but made it exciting for the fans that stuck around, and congratulations on the big win.
Yeah, thanks, man. I want to thank everybody at the track and stuff, and all the fans that stayed. That's great, man.
Well, hey, congratulations. David Gould, the dude, picks up the final checkered flag of the year. It's been a long year. He's already cracked open a cold one. I don't blame him, George. What a year, man. It's been some ups, been a lot of downs too, a lot of hills, a lot of valleys, but here you are on top. You fought through a lot today to get to this point. 2 second-place finishes, and as things stand right now, you are the champion.
Yeah, and again, it's due to our family, our sponsors, my brother, J&C Gradle. I forgot him in the last interview. Can't forget Jeff. Jeff helps out a bunch too. We really appreciate him. Eddie Petroselli, he's the man on everything. Ecstatic.
I mean, like I said in the first race, you guys are really a strong team. Having to drive this car tonight instead of, your normal car just throws everything out of whack, I would imagine. So for you to get second both races, I know you wanted to win, but I'm sure the bigger picture is what you're looking for with that championship.
Yeah, for sure. David's car is really good. He's got it dialed in. Congratulations to those guys. And again, I can't thank my brother enough for letting me get in his car.
Oh, absolutely, and working on these things, keeping them fast. I mean, this Spears gang, you guys came a long way this year. Always competitive, always fast. You have some good competition with Bobby and Don and David and the rest of those guys. So got a good group going on here, and makes for some wild racing.
Yeah, it definitely does, and there's 5 or 6 of us that are really competitive. We're all darn close to the same time, so it puts on a really good show. And I hope all the fans enjoyed it. We thank you guys for coming out here. Like I say, we can't do what we do without you guys being in the seats. So bring somebody with you, and let's fill these stands up.
Well, get these cars put back together and come on out and win the big one during Governor's Cup.
We're going to give it our best. I can promise you that. I want to thank our sponsors again, J&C Gradle, Edgewater Screen, Spears Lawn Maintenance, EJ, who else? T&W Painting, Jason. I already thanked Miho. I'm sure Animal Control Management, Bird Deterrent Technologies, my family again, my wife, for all the time that it takes for doing this. I mean, it's a second full-time job keeping these cars going. So I thank all the fans, thank everybody, thank you guys for everything you do, and looking forward to the next one.
Congratulations, man. Go celebrate. George Spears, second in the race, but he's your champion. for this season, and this is always a fun interview. I love coming down here and talking to Paul. Paul Cochi brings it home in third. You had to sit out race number 1, but here you are, finishing the season off on the podium, and I'm sure you got out and you were just as excited as he was for the championship. So, like I said earlier, team effort here and a good finish for you.
Well, I knew a caution was going to come out. I was up in the beginning of the race trying to keep everybody, trying to pass all them cars. You had to start in the back. Once I cooled tires off and that caution came out, it played in my hands.
Man, if you had some track position at the beginning, it might have been a different story. This is probably your best run of the year, man. Starting out back in the field here.
Got a second.
Okay, all right, you got a second, but I'm saying if you had some track position, if you had to start in the back, might have been a different story.
A little bit more work on this car. We're going to be there.
Well, keep up the good work, man. You guys have been working hard. Do you have anybody you want to thank?
My whole family, George, the Spears, Jerry for letting me drive his car, Shelby, you're awesome. You always help me. Kylo, Henry, Mila, the whole crew. Love you guys. All you.
Paul, congratulations, man. Bringing it home in third. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for our champion, George Spears, one more time. He's parked over there in Victor Lane to get his pictures. And, folks, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out tonight and sticking around. That's going to do it for the regular season.